Tom Cruise, famous Hollywood movie star, is not only famous for his successful acting career, but also for his special love for the Church of Scientology. This has caused many questions, controversies, and curiosity in the minds of many people. What is Scientology, and how is Tom Cruise a part of it? In this video, we explore the mysteries behind Tom Cruise's relationship with Scientology, and learn how the religion changed his life and career. Hi everybody, hello, this is News Station, and today we will explore something special, an interesting topic that many people wonder about. Don't miss the end of the video, because we've arranged something fun for you to participate in and ask questions. So, start learning Scientology, a special religion, now and discover the interesting things we have prepared for you. The first question many people ask is, what is Scientology? It is a relatively new religion, founded by L. Ron Hubbard in the 1950s. Scientology focuses on spirituality and personal progress, with a series of courses and methods to help individuals achieve free spirit. But that same strategy is making this religion wobble in the digital age. To this day, this religion continues to be a subject of controversy. Leah Marie Remini, an American actress born in 1970, is one of the latest people to speak out to denounce a series of truths about Scientology. Remini's criticisms are also the biggest challenge to this religion in the new era. Scientology is a type of belief created by American author L. Ron Hubbard, 1911 to 1986, first appearing in May 1952 when introducing the original idea through the concept of Dianetics, soul transmigration theory. Due to some problems, Hubbard had to close the Dianetics Foundation and also in 1952, changed its name to Scientology, turning it into a religion. Scientology is composed of two elements, in which Scio means understanding, perception, discrimination in Latin, and Logos means study, reasoning in Greek. Thus, Scientology can be temporarily understood as Scientology, a form of religion that imparts to parishioners the ability to understand and reason to bring their souls to empathy with themselves and the world around them. The philosophy of Scientology can be summarized as follows. People are the center and their analyses will shape themselves and their reactions to their surroundings, and eventually they will reach a state of purity. Scientology does not impose or preach any particular Christian ideology of this religion. Instead, lay people will discover the truth for themselves through their own observations and experiences, which will improve with time and what they learn from Scientology. This Scientology can be considered a form of semi-science. This religion itself defines that religious doctrines are also a form of science, because lay people and scientists both want to reach a higher level, and the ultimate goal of Scientology is to help people understand. Through experience, analysis, and understanding, a state of purity will be achieved. For the same reason, Scientology avoids using phrases like belief or faith when referring to doctrinal methods. Scientology believes that consciousness is the result of science, in which the soul transmitter can be created and developed based on human reactions through experience. In Scientology, e-meter technology, a measuring device based on the principle of electrodermal stimulation, is used to measure people's emotions and reactions, from which they can accurately quantify their reactions. Through analysis, questions and answers and measurements using e-meter, people can know the origin of the psychological trauma they encounter to thereby improve their condition. Thus, people in their own perception are central to the philosophy of Scientology, in which the individual's perception determines everything. Tom Cruise in Scientology, a special love. Tom Cruise has become a famous supporter and promoter of Scientology. Many people wonder, to what extent is Tom Cruise involved in Scientology? Cruise has shown great passion for this religion, even being considered a symbol of Scientology. Tom Cruise has participated in many religious activities, and some sources say that this religion has greatly influenced his personal and professional life, especially his relationship with his daughter Suri Cruise. The next question is, why did Tom Cruise do that? Tom Cruise's personal life has become more shady and mysterious as he has become one of the famous stars supporting Scientology. From managing his marriage and family relationships to managing his acting career, his decisions are both curious and controversial. When it comes to Scientology, the most prominent is probably the connection between this religion and actor Tom Cruise. This actor is one of the most famous figures and also openly supports Scientology. Cruise is said to have been involved in Scientology since 1990, with his first wife, Mimi Rogers, leading the way. Cruise initially credited Scientology for Hubbard's teachings that helped him improve his dyslexia. But gradually, Cruise became a devout person and a superstar of Scientology, despite this religion denying it and asserting that the actor was just an ordinary layman like everyone else. Many people believe that Cruise's divorces from Rogers, Nicole Kidman, or Katie Holmes were later influenced by Scientology. Perhaps because he joined this sect, Tom Cruise's two later marriages were neither good nor sweet. In 2016, Katie Holmes divorced the actor because she was worried that her daughter, Suri, would disown her mother if she later joined Scientology. Holmes's fear comes from the example of Nicole Kidman, Tom Cruise's former wife. According to many close sources, Nicole Kidman has never absolutely believed in this sect, partly because her father was a psychologist. For the same reason, on the other hand, Scientology is always wary of this female star. After divorcing Tom Cruise, Kidman was cut off from the couple's daughter, Bella. The actress was not even invited by her daughter to the wedding, even though at that time they were both living in the same city. Not wanting to relax in the same situation, Katie Holmes decided to end her 6-year marriage with Tom Cruise when a member of this education will join them in Los Angeles to ensure the actor is properly cared for. This is the first clear sign that Cruise publicly supports Scientology because this religion simply puts humans and their own experiences at the center, so they harshly criticize psychologists and doctors. Mental. 2016, Leah Remini made shocking revelations about Scientology in the Ask Whatever You Like section of the social network Reddit. This is one of the activities Leah implemented to promote Scientology's long-running program denouncing wrongdoing called Leah Remini, Scientology and the Consequences. Leah herself had been a member of the Church of Scientology for 30 years, but had changed her mind and was determined to denounce this religion. According to Leah, Scientology has oppressed its parishioners, forcing them to be silent and submissive. Leah's revelations include some shocking points such as the fact that actor Tom Cruise is considered the Messiah, and famous people are respected much more than ordinary people. Especially when reaching the 8th bridge, the ultimate point according to Hubbard's teachings, parishioners are told that God lied to Mr. Hubbard. There are still many more levels to reach. That means laypeople will have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars more, and there are no limits in Scientology. In addition, there are many more accusations by Leah, related to the abuse and coercion of parishioners in terms of effort and money, as well as preventing them from leaving the religion or denouncing the organization. Scientology founder Hubbard believes that psychiatrists are the source of many catastrophic mistakes in the world, are tools of political repression, and from there were born dictators Adolf Hitler, turning Nazi Germany into the force of mass murder. He himself is so famous, it's unbelievable. This is considered one of the most productive authors of all time. If you know the book The Way to Happiness, you will be surprised that Hubbard is the author. This book was published in 1980, lists 21 ethical standards, was heavily promoted by entertainment stars, and was later translated into 70 different languages, setting a Guinness record for most translated works. Best of the world. According to the Church of Scientology, Hubbard wrote 65 million words for Dianetics and Scientology, amounting to 500,000 pages, 3,000 recorded sermons, and 100 videotaped sermons. According to statistics, Hubbard is an expert in writing novels with 500 works and short stories, although the quality of each work is unknown. In addition to writing to promote Scientology, Hubbard also shaped the sect's expansion strategy very clearly. That is using personal reputation and taking the effort to recruit stars, mostly from the showbiz world, to create widespread influence. Characters like Tom Cruise mentioned above were quickly used to build prestige for Scientology. However, this method of using celebrities has had the opposite effect in the age of social networks, of which Leah is a typical example. Without needing to go on air, without organizing events or anything, a former parishioner, like Leah, can completely take advantage of the spread of social networks to criticize Scientology. It can be said that Reddit and other social networks have been and are a threat to Scientology. It was a game that perhaps Hubbard himself did not expect. His own strategy was the cause of disaster. And here's the fun. At the conclusion, we will host a live discussion about Tom Cruise and his 3 failed marriages with your participation. You'll ask questions and give your opinions, and we'll answer them right there. Let's start with questions and comments.